Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving our praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rokakadash. My name's Brother Napat from the Camp of Prophets in Babylon down here in Tempe, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to hopeful elect. And I want to get into a short, quick lesson. In this news article right here, it says the new data reveals a market crash not seen since the Great Depression could come in 2024. All right, man. So you have this article, already telling you, man, people already know, all right, there's going to be a market crash, the economy is failing, businesses are going to be closing down because, you had a slight, image of that or example of that back in 2020, man, how quick that happened. And, it's starting to come back, man. It's going to come back, man. All right. When you had all the stores closing, you had businesses were failing. People weren't making much money. For personal testimony, the job I work at now, in 2020, they said that they had to take a lot of things off the menu, because they wasn't able to afford it, because they wasn't getting that much business or sales back in 2020, man. So they wasn't able to afford it, wasn't able to, get these things. So they took it off their menu, and it was half of the menu that they took off, man. So our menu at the restaurant I work at is very small now. All right. We got very few items to choose from because they didn't have that much business sales back then. And that's how a lot of business were back then, and that's all coming back all over again, man. All right. That's why the scripture says will be a time like never before, because we're coming to that time where, everything in the past, it's gonna come back. Race wars, Great Depression, on steroids, all these different things, they're gonna hit at once, man. All right, which will make this time like never before. All right, never seen before. Then you're gonna have the Lord coming back at the end of it all, just to do the finishing touches. Scripture says right here. To bring fire. It is right here. It says scriptures. Luke. This is book Luke chapter 12 and verse 49 says, "I am come to send fire on earth. What will I if it be already kindled?" All right, so this is the Lord, man. The Lord said, I am come to send fire on this earth to destroy this place. But what will I if it's already kindled? All right, so that fire is going to be already kindled. This place is going to be already on fire. This place is going to already be destroyed. It's going to be destroyed within itself. All right, destroying itself, man. America, Babylon. All right, and when the Lord comes back, it's already going to be halfway done for, and the Lord's just going to give it its extermination. All right, Babylon's extermination, because those nukes will wipe Babylon off the face of the planet. And I did a class on that, with Putin. Saying that there will be not one enemy left, no survivors. All right, no one's gonna survive but the elect, but the 1/3, man. Those are the only ones that's gonna be able to survive those nukes. But for you 2/3, especially you heathens and you Edomites, man, there's no way of survival for you. All right. But also get this. It says, Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. Hold on. Get in my bad Bob. So Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21, it says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor shall be ever shall be." Salakia. All right. So this is going to be a great tribulation like never, since the beginning of the time of this world, man. Nor shall it ever be, man, in the future. All right. There's going to be a peak. All right. It's going to be the peak of destruction, peak of tribulation, peak of hell. All right. It's going to be a time like never before, man. Like I said, you're going to have all these different things, all these different events occur at once. EMP, World War III, race wars, Great Depression, all over again, all these different things. Then you're going to have the whole CHIP come out with that, So all these different things and prophecies are going to be fulfilled all at once, man, all right? And this is going to make it where it's going to be like a time like never before. Then those nukes is going to top it all off, man. All right. It says, "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." So if these days was just shortened, all right, if the Lord ain't shorten these days, no one's going to be saved. There will be no flesh saved, man. All right. This whole world will destroy itself, man. But except those days are shortened for the elect's sake. And like I said, the elect are the ones that are going to be saved, man. When Putin says, there will be no survivors when Babylon get nuked, the elect's going to be the one to be able to, survive that, man. All right, no matter what, the Lord's going to look out for his man. Look out for the ones that put the work in for him, man. All right. But, I don't want to get this also. What was it? 2 Ezra 6. 2 Ezra 6 and verse 22. It says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." All right, so these different stores, these markets, these different places you get your food from, you get the resources you need from. Those sown places are gonna appear unsown. There ain't gonna be no workers working. All right, a lot of people are gonna be laid off because a lot of jobs, a lot of businesses are not gonna be making that much money. So a lot of people will be laid off. America's gonna stop. America's gonna stop. The money getting, all these different things, all that's gonna stop, man. All right, it's gonna be the grinding, shall cease. I'm gonna get that also. It says the storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. So these storehouses, hold on. It's like I got a call, but I have to, I'm gonna continue from where I was at. I'm gonna try to probably just add this part into the part 1 of this video, this class. But yeah, man, the storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, man. All right, so your marketplaces, the places you go to get your resources, the things that you need for your house, all these things are gonna be found empty, man, because people, it ain't gonna be, first of all, there's no workers, man. All right, and then a lot of people are gonna start looting, man. A lot of people are gonna start looting these storehouses because the prices are going up, crazy prices, for simple things that you would get for $1 or $2, are raised up to hundreds of dollars, man. So people are going to go crazy. People are going to lose their minds, they're going to lose their sanity, and it says, "And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in the 3 hours they shall not run Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. All right, so all these things are going to happen, man. People are going to be fighting against each other, friends, fighting against each other like enemies over food, over, things that they need, man. All right. Like I said, people are going to lose their sanity, man. All right. People are going to become crazy because they're not going to know how to survive, understand what to do, all these different things. It says, and whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and see the end of your world. All right, so whoever remaineth, you got brothers that's in this truth, man. Brothers that's doing this words, doing the righteous works, man. All right, we're gonna see all of this, man. All right, but none of it's really gonna touch us, man. We're gonna see all of it. We're gonna watch all of it, and we're gonna laugh, man, because we warned you people about this, man. We warned them. We warned them that the storehouse was gonna be empty. We warned them that the grinding was gonna cease. Inflation. We warned them about all of this, man. But people mocked and scoffed us, man. But we're coming to a time where we're gonna see them going through the same shit, man. Or going through hell, man, and we're gonna laugh. All right. We're going to laugh at him, man. We're going to mock and scoff him, because we tried to warn you, man. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinding cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of the music shall be brought low. So the grinding is going to cease. All the work in Babylon, because, if there's no workers, how is Babylon going to continue to run? How is Babylon going to continue to be able to do the things it do now? How is it going to continue to strive? You have these different, like I said, places, these businesses, and a lot of people bring their business to over here to America to make that money. All right, but we're coming to a time where all that's going to be shut down, man. All right, people are not going to be able to work. The streets shut down, man. Lockdowns, man. All right, sedition among men is going to happen because of those lockdowns, man. All right. Because people can't make their own money to survive throughout the months or weeks, So it's gonna be all hell breaking loose, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no grinders, no workers to make money, But come on, man, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I just want to get into a short, quick lesson on that. You have it, where they're warning you about this, man. They're telling you, man, there's going to be another time worse than Great Depression, could come in 2024 or even before then, But, you had the whole thing with the government shutdown. All right, if the government gets shut down, a lot of these federal jobs, a lot of these different things are going to shut down with it, man. All right, and a lot of people are going to be going all out hell, but they just got themselves a grace period, So continue to watch in for that, man. All right, but that's all I really want to get on that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises to the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash. Peace and blessings to the whole phone, the ones listening in. Shalom, Makim.